Last week, in our Introduction to Orthodox Christianity, the first class, we had some brief introductory remarks and discussed the beginnings of the Eastern Orthodox Church and how, together with the Roman Catholic Church, the one holy Catholic and Apostolic Church convened for the first 7 ecumenical councils. And we continued our discussion last week to speak of Byzantium and of the developing tension between the East and the West, ending in 1054 with the Great Schism. This evening, our second class, we will discuss the conversion of the Slavs, the Church under Islam, and Moscow and St. Petersburg. We begin this evening with our discussion of the conversion of the Slavs. Saints Cyril and Methodius in the 9th century are known as the apostles to the Slavs. After the iconoclastic controversy, the Church concentrated her energy on sending missionaries to the north. The Eastern Orthodox Church went north because the West, of course, was being converted by the Church of Rome, and having the tensions with Islam in the south, the north was the logical place to move forward for missions. Cyril and Methodius were sent by St. Photius. They were brothers, and they went to preach and teach the gospel to the Moravians, the Bulgarians, the Serbs, and the Russians. They invented the Slavonic alphabet, being fluent in both Greek and the Macedonian dialect of Slavonic. They invented the alphabet, translated the Holy Bible and the Eastern Orthodox service books into the vernacular for the Slavic people. This translation of the gospel and the service books and the missionary effort had a major impact on the future of Orthodox Christianity. The Slavs heard the gospel in a language that they understood, and so the church grew rapidly to the north and to the east, and a missionary policy to use the vernacular language, the spoken language of the people, became the norm for Eastern Orthodox missions, and that is the missionary spirit in Eastern Orthodoxy to this day, to use the vernacular language, the spoken language of the people in worship and in preaching. Other countries benefited from the work of St. Cyril and Methodius: Bulgaria, Serbia, and Russia. And these countries would eventually establish their own patriarchate. The situation for Romania is somewhat different. Romania, being Latin in language and in ethnic character, has Christian roots that date back to as early as 106 AD. And yet, they are not Roman Catholic, but Eastern Orthodox in their faith. And so, my beloved, sharing with you my favorite saints of Alaska and of the Russian Orthodox Church in the 19th and 18th century, I conclude my talk this evening. Next week, Class 3, the 20th century Greeks and Arabs.